Hello, YouTube. We are back. It's Matthew and Sarah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I sure hope they can hear you now. There's nobody here yet to listen to you yet. So,
Yeah. Right.
yeah. Well, it is what it is, right? It is what it
I
is.
mean, right?
Yeah. Well, we had my audio drivers were conflicting with each other or something. I don't know, and it
We're
was
arguing.
yeah, it was really confusing. But I'm pretty sure I got it going now. I mean, that's the goal anyway. Um, so my name is Matthew. I'm a music teacher, singer, songwriter, and I like music. I'm not the greatest when it comes to computers, and I'm new to streaming, and I'm doing my best here. Like I've been explaining, that streaming is kind of like the last stone for me. The last stone I need to overturn, and as I'm like learning, I'm finding like worms like scrawling underneath, and causing me trouble. And I'm really trying hard, guys, because I love this, man. I love broadcasting live. It's fun. And I got a beautiful, lovely guest, Miss Sara Olsen. Why don't you talk a
Hi,
little bit, Sarah?
again.
Tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Oh well. Um, I am a singer, songwriter. I like making music, and all my songs are available on all streaming platforms, or most of them. And there is a new song coming called "Over the Moon," so make sure to press save it. Oh, there are links to it everywhere. If you go to my channel, there is a community tab, and in there I keep posting the links in hopes that people will press save it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've got some reactions to get to here now that we've got the
Oh,
technology working a little bit more in our favor. I've had
thank
a
you.
lot of requests for Alip Bata's acoustic guitar cover of Red
Oh my
Hot Chili
god,
Peppers Californication.
I love this song.
Yeah. It's
I
a pretty
do.
cool song. So we're going to go ahead and get this started. Are you ready, Sarah?
I am ready.
All right. So without further ado, pop singer and music teacher react to Alip Bata's cover of Red Hot Chili Peppers' Californication. Here we go. Go ahead and sing, girl. Sounds good to me.
God. I can't. I
Yeah,
literally
that
can't.
dude, that dude can jam. What do you think, Sarah? You go first, dear.
I already told you. Every time, speechless, mind blown, and this was such a perfect version to this song because you get to feel all the notes, like in the vibe and the solo. Just so good. Ah,
Definitely.
a lip deserves it.
Yeah, that was. I haven't heard that one before. That's just been a request until now. Um,
Oh,
I yeah, that wasn't one of the three like in the last the stream I was talking about. Um,
yeah,
and I like dude. I mean, if you pay attention to Flea's bass parts, right? I mean, just the
yeah.
bass guitar parts on that song alone are freaking nuts. And then
Hmm.
he's was doing the percussion and the melody and the harmony and everything. And I'm getting accustomed to it, and yet still like wow. Still, I mean, like no matter what, it's
Yeah,
still like wow.
insane.
Yeah, dude, he's really really good, and it's just so much fun, to listen to him because he's covered so many of our favorites. I also really do enjoy his originals and the traditional folk stuff that he does from Indonesia is also just exceptional. Um, Traditional stuff that those ones are great. And I actually have an idea for another live stream, but this is
Mm.
even this is even more dangerous than the live react. Um, I'm trying to get comfortable with this
Ooh.
first, but can you imagine, Sarah? We could do a live collab, right? So
I would
we play
love
a
that.
leap and use him as our background tracks, and then we can
Yeah,
sing and you can sing and I'll play, and we'll just jam with the leap, like make our own little trio.
yeah. That'd be so nice. I just don't know if like, cause how delayed is my voice to you?
A little
Not
bit,
much, right?
a lot
A
less
little
than it
bit.
used to be.
Okay. Okay, that's good
Um,
then.
yeah, we can keep working on it. I got
Mhm.
my system down to a 2 millisecond latency, which I'm pretty proud of. That's
All
but
right.
yeah, it used to be like 7 plus. That was no good. Yeah. I wouldn't even try this before. If you're gonna be
Yeah.
streaming like this, man, you gotta have the Ethernet. You gotta plug that wire in. All right, Kopi Mana Kopi, everybody. Let's have a drink of our coffee. I know it's the evening there for you, Sarah, so we don't want to be keeping you up all night, but
Okay.
you drink
Yeah,
too much coffee. All right, so we're gonna
basically.
go ahead and do Ladies' Choice next. So why don't you go ahead
Yay!
and shoot me over the first Ladies' Choice, Sarah, and I'll get it booted up for everybody. And give everybody some background. Tell
It
everybody
is.
what I am gonna
All
be reacting to.
right. So it's time, ladies, take over here for a second. All right. So the song I chose, it was actually released last week, and it's by a singer slash rapper slash. He's like, I would like to say that he's the new Lady Gaga, but better in a way that I cannot explain. It's just the new Lady Gaga because he brings a lot of controversial things on the visuals of his videos, of his music.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but he is really smart for that because I mean that really gets the attention, that's pure marketing. So he gets people to market everything by him just for talking about the controversials of his music. Um, And this song specifically, it has some really, really good guitar solo, and it brings me a sunset vibe for summer, spring. It's like my new song for no, do not compare it because it's completely different. The levels, he's a completely professional with producers and everything, and I'm just like me doing my little thing in my little room. But has the same vibe and style, sunsets on spring and summer, the acoustic guitar vibe. But it has more production to it. It's called Montero by Lil Nas X.
Okay. Are you going to shoot me the link over to the chat?
Whatever. Do you read the music video or the lyric video?
Well, the music video has a higher chance of getting blocked, but it'll be more entertaining. I could always replace it with the lyric video and post if we needed to for the restream.
All right. So let me send you the link.
Yeah, lyric videos are good whenever there's a trouble. They're usually a good alternative. But then there's always those few people that aren't really into it. Yeah,
it's because the music video is very controversial, so I think it'll be nice. It's a nice thing. Like, just be very open-minded to it.
Okay, so let's see here.
Let me know.
And of course, that window is not appearing in the choices. Just it's all right. It's all right. I can figure it out. Just give me. I just gotta put it in this other window that Alip was in, and then it should hopefully work.
Yes, let's cross the fingers.
Okay. Oh man, all this technology stuff, man. I'm really trying. It's cool. It's what it is. But when we're live. We're live and
yeah, I gotta juggle it.
What you say it was called? Okay, I got it. That's the right one. All right. See,
yeah,
I'm figuring it out. Okay, so ladies' choice. Sarah has chosen Lil Nas X Montero for me to react to. Music Teacher Reacts. Are you ready, Sarah?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
In life, we hide the parts of ourselves we don't want the world to see. We lock them away. We tell them no.
Hello, introduction.
We banish them. But here, we don't. Welcome to Montero.
Can you hear it?
I caught it bad just today. You hit me with a call to your place. Ain't been out in a while anyway. Was hoping I could catch you throwing smiles in my face. Romantic talking, you don't even have to try. You're cute enough to fuck with me tonight. Looking at the table, all I see is bleeding white. Baby, you living the life, but nigga, you ain't living right. Cocaine and drinking with your friends. You live in the dark, boy, I cannot pretend. I'm not faced, only here to sin. If you ain't in your garden, you know that you can. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me out by your name, I'll be on the way. I wanna sell what you're buying. I wanna feel on your ass in the wire. I want that jet lag from fucking and flying. Shoot a shot in your mouth while I'm riding. Oh, I mean, a sign of the times every time that I speak. A dime and a nine, it was mine every week. What a time and incline, God was shining on me. Now I can't leave, and now I'm making hella Italy. Never want the niggas that's in my league. I wanna fuck the ones I envy. I envy. Cocaine and drinking with your friends. You live in the dark, boy, I cannot pretend. I'm not faced, only here to sin. If you've been in your garden, you know that you can. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way. Call me when you want, call me when you need. on the way. Like, call me by your name. Tell me you love me in private. Call me by your name. I do not care if you're lying. When you want me, call me, I'll drop everything. Don't need your name, 'cause I want nothing to say. Fuck it, let's ride.
Coup d'etat. Cool. That was neat. That was neat.
Yeah.
I have not heard that song before.
You
I
see.
liked the groove. It had that. See. I used to live in Florida for a long time, and the area in Florida that I lived in, it was Kissimmee St. Cloud area, which is south of Orlando. It was sort of also known as like Little Puerto Rico because there was just like a massive influx of Puerto Ricans over 20 years, and they would always have that music that had that beat. Right, so it had that kind of right. I like that, and the vocals were really crisp and clear, and I could understand what they were saying, and it was pretty nasty. My wife would probably love that song. She loves that dirty kind of music with the beats like that. She does. She would. Oh, we need to dance to that. Okay, let's dance. That sounds good. That's fun.
Love your wife.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to introduce my wife to that song so we can take and dance. No, we'll do like bachata or something. You know, you ever try ballroom or Latin dancing? Yeah. I'm not very good at it, but I do it because it's fun and dude, that look that you had on your face, right? While that song was playing, I love when I put that look on my wife's face, and the easiest way to do that is to dance with her. You know, so yeah. It's all about putting that bright smile on your lady's face. If you can do that, then life's good. You know.
Yeah.
Happy wife, happy life.
It's a really nice song, to be honest.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I liked it. The music video was definitely pretty suggestive. There was a lot of. There was a lot of all different kinds of stuff going on in that video.
Yeah. He played all the characters. Literally, everything is played by him. I think it's because of the pandemic or whatever, but it's smart, you know.
All right. So, guys, I see Grungy's here. Grunge has made really super epic long suggestions to me, like my last 2 live streams in a row, like both like right at the very end. And so, Grungy, hurry up, man. Throw me one of those. It was like Porcupine Tree or something. I know it was long. I want to do you next though, because you know, you've like I said, I wanted to fit you in both times, and you hit me right at the end. So I think I remember Porcupine Tree. If you could chat up and let me know. I know the stream is 20 seconds behind, right? So it's like whenever I say anything, you know, I'm just gonna have to kind of keep like bullshitting for a little bit here, waiting for you to respond because there's like this crazy like time warp. No, seriously, when I was live streaming the one day, I set up my phone as a monitor so I could hear what was going on in the stream, and I couldn't listen to it because it was just so late.
Delayed. Yeah.
It was it was really late. I remember Porcupine Tree. Let's see if I search that. It was a live one. Was it Anesthetized in Tilburg? That's striking a bell. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's it. 17 minutes. That's it. Okay. All right. I found it, Grungy. You're the man. You've been helping me out here for months, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw you a bone. I hope you're still there, but if you're not, you'll be able to catch it on the review.
Yeah.
So, I have no idea really what to say to introduce this, because this is Grunge Grumpy's suggestion, and I will say that Grunge Grumpy has led me in some pretty cool directions so far, so I think we're going to enjoy this performance. You have anything you want to say? There it is. I got it right. Porcupine Tree live in Tilburg. It just came up.
I just saw it.
You have anything you want to say before I started, Sarah? This is long. 17 minutes and 31 seconds, so strap yourself in.
All right, you gonna send me the link?
Oh, of course. I can't believe I didn't do that. I am like having the brain fart of the century. And see, here comes the link. And so everybody, oh my goodness.
Right.
Is that better?
Just skip through the ad.
Yes, of course.
All right. Skip.
Of course I will. Oh yeah. All right.
Oh, set and ready.
So we have by special request by Grunge Grumpy, music teacher, and Sara Olsen, the lovely pop singer, react to Porcupine Tree, Anesthetize, live, Tilburg, Netherlands, the full song. Are you ready, Sarah?
I am ready.
All right, here we go. that's awesome.
Yeah.
Only empathy from the pills in me.
Sick.
Electricity, thought the pills in me, it's all in me, all in you. Only MTV, cat philosophy.
I have a feeling this is part 3.
The song is the whole journey.
Oh yeah.
Back the glasses now that the light stopped.
Thank you.
My heart is itchy.
Whew. Wow, that was intense.
A journey.
I love music like
Really,
that.
really
I'm
good.
I'm extremely grateful for that. I feel like I just took a lesson. It was definitely through
Yeah,
composed for sure. Um, each of the different sections or movements, whatever, they were extremely unique. Um,
they were.
I heard a lot of Pink Floyd influence. Um,
Oh,
like
definitely. Oh my
just like
God,
the
yes.
overall like just sound. It just felt like so like the keyboards. The keyboard player played so many haunting harmonies, like funny little dissonances that came and went and made it feel like creepy almost in places. No, I mean like not not creepy, just like maybe like unsettled, you know? And
I see where you're coming from. Yeah.
yeah, and some of those riffs, man, they had that one part with the changing meters, right? That they were in three, and then they were in four, and then they were in five, or something. I don't know. And they kept repeating that limping loop, and it was really cool. That felt like almost like Rush like to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sort of giving my limited because I mean, there's so many amazing rock, metal, progressive bands and things that could have influenced these guys that I may not be aware of. I had never heard of the Porcupine Tree or whatever. They're freaking awesome. They sound really, really good, really
Mhm.
tight. The drums, especially, were really good. And I feel like this just the whole song was written like you could tell that it was written, to be art, not to be a product. You know what I mean?
You
Because it's
definitely.
a journey.
hmm
Go ahead, Sarah. Take the floor for me.
Especially, especially because it's a journey. Yeah. I've seen some people in the chat saying that kind of reminds them of Kurt Cobain. I think it's because of the style of the guy who was singing. Uh, he has a vibe, kind of like that reminds it a bit. I loved how it feels like a journey because they were like taking us. It's almost like they were leading us to the second one, and the second one they brought it like that vibe. Like the first one was already like building up to that, and then
Mm-hmm.
the second one was literally like, yeah, give it all, give it all, give it all. And then
Mm-hmm.
the third one was like, now we chill, now let's meditate, yeah, let's end it in a chill vibe. It's just
It's
so
saying something
intense.
about water in the third part. I'm not sure. I
Yeah,
thought they were saying
I
water or
wasn't
something.
really sure. I was like more feeling it.
Yeah, it wasn't the easiest lyrics to understand in parts, but it was live too. And being a
Mhm.
live performer, you know, the more pieces, the more complicated your band is, the harder it is to have your live vocals be completely
Yeah.
intelligible. And but that was freaking awesome. And another thing to note was the mix was really good. Now some of the riffs of the guitar were maybe leaning in the metal a little bit, but like the mix didn't really
hmm
feel like metal to me. Like even in like the heavier
Yeah.
parts, it was like you know what I mean? It was like more of like a almost like a hard rock. It didn't quite make it all the way
Hard
across what
rock,
I would
definitely.
consider to like just because like the even though the lead guitar was distorted and it was playing heavy riffs, it was down enough in the mix you could still hear like the keyboards and the other texture things on
Yeah.
top of it more. I don't know. That's a totally like a
Yeah.
gray area. I'm just talking about. It doesn't even matter. Um, oh, this is so much fun.
But it
Uh,
seems like,
What else do you think? You have any other comments about this monster track?
It's a mix, pretty much what you were saying. It seems like it's a mix of, it's just not attached to one specific thing and that's it, you know? Like, because I could hear the other instruments bringing other vibes to it as well, which is really good. I like mixing things.
Yeah. There's a song that sort of inspired me to play for you, but I want to get your permission because it's also kind of long. It's like
How long?
14 minutes.
Wow.
It's not 18 minutes.
Second place.
It's 14 minutes.
Come on, send me the link to it.
Oh, okay, definitely. Okay, so you're approving then. All right, the link is coming, everybody. So now it's back to Music Teacher's Choice. Wow, we're gonna do a really fun one here. This is one of my favorite songs of all time. This is another one of those songs that, at least for me, when I heard this, it just really pushed forward what I thought was possible in music.
Mm-hmm.
This song has some of the most incredible drumming I've ever heard, and it just has so much incredible energy. Whenever I'm angry, the reason why I'm feeling this song right now is because of all the problems we had earlier, right? Like the audio wasn't working and people couldn't hear you and I couldn't figure it out. Like I had to just I put on the stream of our Miley thing and then I just meditated and I was just like, I just prayed to whatever. I'm not religious, I need to figure out what the hell am I supposed to do, right? And then what I came up with was, to just as soon as it was over, just politely bow out, restart my computer, and start over. We did, and it's working beautifully. So now I want to express that frustration through a song called "The Glass Prison." You haven't heard this one, have you?
No.
It's certainly not famous. But of Dream Theater songs, this is a fan favorite for sure.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Without further ado, a music teacher introduces pop singer to The Glass Prison by Dream Theater. Here we go!
For a second, I was worried that my phone wasn't working.
Oh no.
My earplug.
This is the start of an album, too, the very beginning of it.
Alright. Is it bass? I like it.
My jam.
Ooh.
the drums on this next part.
Oh my god.
It's weird. I love it.
Oh my god.
It's that 3
So
over
crazy.
4 thing.
Woo! Hey!
That's my jam,
What?
girl.
He ended like this out of nowhere.
Dude, I could go down to literally zero viewers like 4 minutes into that, and I wouldn't turn it off. The house would have to be on fire for me to turn that shit off, dude. I'm tearing up, man. It makes me miss Mike Portnoy and John Petrucci working together because those two, man. I
Aw.
mean, Dream Theater carried on when they split up, but especially those background vocals, man. Mike Portnoy, they're missing all that, man. It's so awesome. Just the creativity in that song. It's just okay. Think about whether you're the keyboard player, the bass player, the guitar player. Imagine how you'd have chops left at the end to finish, and then you imagine the drummer. How could he hit another thing 10 minutes into that? I mean, the guy he had to have 12 limbs. I mean, what do you think?
It's insane. It's insane. Like it's a lot. It's a lot of different tempos and different like everything gets different out of nowhere and very steadily. Um, but I like the mix. I really like it. I really like it. I like mixing things, and I like when like it's a surprise. Every second is a surprise because they're leading me to that way, and then I don't know where. What? Take a turn, and then
Mhm.
I'll go to the other beat, and the instruments do some crazy shit. It's just so nice. I like it.
Yeah, it's
I
and I
was
mean,
enjoying. I was enjoying.
all my anger's gone. All my frustration's gone. Like I was sitting there, and like I'm sitting in a chair, but my legs were moving the whole time. I'm bouncing my legs. I'm like, yeah. Just grounding, just
That's good.
feeling the
Good.
connection. That song had just, I don't know. It helps you remember. It's about addiction. Mike Portnoy wrote those lyrics about his struggles with alcoholism, and you know it does feel like a prison when you're addicted to something. But I mean, it's just made of glass. You can break out of it. And so it's such a beautiful
Yeah,
analogy, the glass prison.
it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
And unlike the other song the Grange Grumpy suggested,
hmm.
this one ended like it's like in the top, the other one led us to like a chilled vibe, meditating, like oh good, it's a ballad. And this one ended in like what? It ended. What? you know,
Hmm.
different, both different ones and both good in different ways, but it's just a comment.
Definitely. Definitely. And man, I feel 100% now. All right, so we're going back to ladies' choice. It's Sarah's turn. So what do you have coming up for us next? Send it over to me, and we will get it queued up. One thing I haven't really done this stream is do all that YouTubery stuff. So make sure if you guys haven't liked and shared, make sure you do so and subscribe. You can also subscribe to Sara Olsen. That's right. Sarah is
Yes.
awesome, great singer songwriter. She comes out with lots of content and lots of visual content, and you can find her on Flowering Creativity podcast on both of our channels. Where you can get to know her a lot better and get to find out how she deals with her stress and how she, stayed creative and flowing during the pandemic and how she's been building her channel and all this great stuff. All right, are you ready for me, Sarah?
I sent you the link. So
Excellent.
let me just explain a
Please.
little bit of this one. This one also has been released in March this year, so it hasn't been long. And it is a mix of English and Spanish. I love songs with mixes, so here it is. And what else? I feel really good listening to this song. If I just like listen without paying attention to the lyrics, I feel really, really good. I feel like there is a healing going on. Sometimes I was in a bad mood or feeling really shit. And then I will put the song and the whole vibe of my day would change out of nowhere. Later on, I discovered via TikTok, because the singer of the song also has a TikTok. She said that while she was creating the song, she kind of put some healing energy in that. And I think she said that because a lot of people were telling her how good, how healed they feel after listening to it. So it's a very chilled song, and I like it because it's mixed in different ways, like and language wise.
That's awesome because I actually can understand that in a way that is not the easiest to explain. Um, I'm actually also, in addition to a music teacher, I've also studied what's called Reiki, which is the Japanese energy
Reiki.
healing art. And with Reiki, it's something that I'm always um, Reiki is just this, the Holy Spirit. It's the energy of life. And so when you
Mm-hmm.
tune into your breath, when you tune into how you feel, when you tune into um, what's going on inside you, and you start to notice your thoughts, you can start to feel the energies of your body. And Reiki is all about learning to
Yeah.
balance those energies. And
Mhm.
when you're able to balance those energies, you can then also direct energies to help to balance others and realize that
Yeah.
you aren't healing them. You're like a bridge facilitating their own healing. It's like the
Mm.
Reiki is the water and I'm the straw. So I'm not actually providing anything. I'm just being a tube to allow that energy to flow to whoever. And the reason
Mm-hmm.
why this is relative to what you're talking about with this song is because I play saxophone. And one night I was playing with this reggae band. It was lots of fun, and I got to be in my element because I didn't even have to bring a guitar. Literally, I didn't have to bring
Mm-hmm.
nothing. I just would bring my saxophone and just freaking wail. And I always, before I do a concert, I always intend that through my breath, that every person that would like it would receive a blessing. And nobody ever noticed. It wasn't something like I was trying to get people to notice. I just, just want to share my love with everyone because I love it.
Yeah.
And by making that intent before I start, it actually makes it easier for me to tune into the vibe of the music the whole night. It makes it easier to meditate while I'm performing, and it makes it easier to not have the intrusive thoughts. And so, one night
Mm.
in particular, the coffee tender at the coffee shop, the barista said, "There's just something about the way you play. It's special. I don't know what it is, but it just makes me feel like relaxed and healed." And I
Oh,
said,
that's so
"Yeah,
good.
yeah, it's Reiki. It's not me. That's the Holy Spirit." She's like, "What? You're not going to get all Jesus on me?" I'm like, "No, no, no, no. It's like life energy, like the fact that you're alive, like that energy that moves through you to keep you alive. It's that." Yeah, and so it's the balance of yin and yang, is what it is. Male and female energies working
Yeah.
in healing
Oh, I
harmony.
love that. Because
Yeah, so
everything
that
is
was.
energy if you think it's true.
Oh yeah. Well, they tell you in science class that everything's energy, but they don't really tell you
Right?
what that means and how that applies to your life, right?
Mm-hmm. True.
So, and so without getting on too much of a tangent here, that was really awesome though. I want to hear these healing vibes, so we're going to go ahead and get this started.
All right.
Anything else you want to say
Let's
before I
do it.
start this?
I'm all ready.
All right. So, without further ado, music teacher reacts to Kali Uchis Telepatia official music video. Are you ready?
Woo!
All right, here we go.
I'll probably sing along. Sorry, guys.
¿Quién lo diría que se podía hacer el amor por telepatía? La luna está llena, mi cama vacía. Lo que yo te haría si te tuviera de frente en la mente, te la volaría. De noche, de día, you're fast asleep. You stay on the phone just to hear me breathe. On repeat. ¿Quién lo diría? Que se podía hacer el amor por telepatía. La luna está llena, mi cama vacía, lo que yo te haría. Si te tuviera de frente en la mente, te la volaría. De noche de día, de noche de día.
Of my brain. Good, isn't it? I mean, I like it. It's just a whole vibe.
Yeah, that was fun, Sarah. Thank you for sharing. You were singing along, so I felt like I had to get my ukulele and jam too.
Yes, I love that you did.
Yeah, it's fun. I like that. You know, in the opening, it almost reminded me of like a Bruno Mars type of like, pardon, like early '90s revival, like or like late '80s revival, like
Yeah.
like what was that? What was that one album? The 24 Karat Gold Magic. That my wife got that
I love
album.
this.
That is an exceptionally good album. It really is. That's probably my wife's jam. Is what's that one? Throw some perm on your attitude. She loves him, man. That song's got a really good beat to it. That song's got a real and you
Yeah.
know, like how I was
He's
saying,
really
Dream
good.
Theater. You know, I put that on, and that song gets me in the mood, right? Gets the anger out of me, gets me feeling better, gets my blood pumping, right? That perm that gets her dancing and jumping up around and.
So cute.
But that I liked Bruno Mars tangent. It immediately caught my attention because it had the kind of vibe that it reminded me of the music that my wife likes, and so it caught my attention right away. I thought the vocals were really good. You know, the mixing of the languages is really smart. I mean, crossover, right? Have multiple audiences. If you can do it, do it. You know, as far as the languages goes, and I mean, what two better languages to mix, right, than Spanish and English when you're talking about at least singing, you know, for I don't know, it sounded really good, and I could definitely jam to it. It was healing. It was like I mean, it was relaxing, but not like making you sleepy. More just like
Yeah.
just calming. Yeah, just kind of help you take it down a notch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I move my ukulele, see it does weird stuff. Whee! I was playing with the disappearing coffee yesterday. That was kind of crazy. See,
Oh,
Woo,
yeah,
I can make
I
my
saw
coffee.
it.
I can make my coffee cup appear and disappear. Whee! Invisible. Oh, I'm drinking nothing. It's because I got the background thing on Zoom, and it just does weird stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
All right.
it is. It's funny though.
Pardon me. All right. Good thing that has a mute on it. All right, guys. I'm going to take a look at the chat here. Do you have time for one more here? We can finish up with the request. Sarah,
Yeah, let's finish
how
up
are you
with our
doing?
request.
All right.
I'm
So
doing all right. I'm just a bit sleepy, but I can go through it.
yeah, it is getting late for you there, but I'll tell you what, all these leapers hanging with us. It's even later there, quite a bit.
Yeah, that is true.
All right, here we go. We're going to do this because two people suggested it. We have a vote by Fami. I hope Fami is still here. If not, then I apologize. But Fami is a regular of mine, and so Fami will be able to catch this on the replay. Grunge Grumpy seconds it, and so that's good. So I'm going to find. I have to find the video real quick. but it's O'Keefe's Kids doing 46 and 2, a Tool cover. That sounds very interesting. Kids covering Tool. I think that sounds like fun. What do you think?
I think I saw him requesting that one. He was here earlier. I don't know if he still is, but I saw him over here in the chat.
No, dude, I've seen this, but there's different ones. Okay, that's sober. Okay, 24 million views. I've seen these kids before. They covered I think they covered Dream Theater once. I saw them do like Pull Me Under or something. These kids are good, man. You're gonna enjoy this.
Ooh.
All right, here comes the link, my friend. 24 million views. That's a fundraiser for O'Keefe Music Foundation. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
now
a lot of.
Pull Me Under in my head. Pull me under.
Yeah. I'm glad you can remember that hook. That's a good song, man. One of these times, if we have enough time, I'm gonna have to. I would like you to react to Dream Theater Scenes from a Memory live with me. But the problem with that is it's very long. We're talking about the entire album played live, and it's a story.
Oh
so
God.
I think you would really like it. That's by far my favorite album ever. And the live performance of it from 1999 is just phenomenal. A lot of people have requested it, and I have seen it, so I need to introduce somebody to it because I can't react to it. I've already seen it. All right, are you ready, Sarah?
Yes.
Okay. So, without further ado, pop singer and music teacher are going to react to the kids' cover 46 and 2 by Tool. The O'Keefe Music Foundation. Please like, share, and subscribe. And are you ready, Sarah?
Yes.
Here we go. Yes.
Oh my God. How old are them?
Got it all.
Yeah.
My shadows, shedding skin. I've been picking scabs again. I'm down, digging through my own mind.
Eyes are open.
Chocolate.
My shadow changing, searching nothing over me. Soften this old armor, hoping I can clear the way by stepping through the shadow. Walk jumping out the other side. Step into the shadow. Walk 46 into upset me.
That was really cool.
Insane.
Oh, let's let the credits play. They deserve it.
The drummer, he is insane.
Oh, they were all so good. That's the same girl that sang the Dream Theater song. They're good, man.
Wow, shocking.
We will be doing them again. We will definitely be doing them again. O'Keefe's.
Wow.
Everybody, make sure you subscribe to O'Keefe's if you haven't. I'm gonna, as soon as I get the opportunity, I'm gonna make sure I mash that subscribe button. That was freaking epic. Oh man.
It was.
You know, when things are working right, I never want to stop. Like I want to just keep going. When things are working right, you know, which it's going to become all the time. It's going to become all the time. It's just it's an adjustment.
I am
it's an
sure.
adjustment. All right, man, let's talk about this. The kids are just awesome. Like there were times. And okay, Grunge Grumpy's telling me to open my eyes. I did have my eyes open mostly, but there were a couple of times when I literally did close my eyes, and it was like I was trying to distinguish that it was not Tool. It sounded that good in moments. Now, I mean, not the whole time. It certainly wasn't as fancily produced as Tool. You know, their gear wasn't quite as top notch. Their performances weren't quite as, they weren't Tool. But it was not easy in spots for me to differentiate because the music was right. The mix was good. The tech was good. The way they did it was really good. The vocals were really good. You know, and that girl's voice is just, it's so bright, but it doesn't sound childish.
As well.
Right? I can't wait to hear. That was done a couple years ago. I can't wait to hear what that girl's doing now. What that girl does 5-10 years from now. All of them, everybody. They're all freaking. They're gonna be monsters, dude. It was like the real life School of Rock, or maybe there is a real life School of Rock.
Yeah.
You saw that movie, right? School of Rock with Jack Black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's a
You're
great
Jack
movie.
Black.
Well, I am a fan. Okay, I have a lot of influences, but you know, that energy works for me. That energy works for me. The Jack Black sort of, yeah. So what do you think? Give me all your thoughts about O'Keefe's and this Tool cover, man.
All right. I'm gonna be extremely honest right now, and I get so proud to see kids, several ages, but young kids, you know, getting so into music and being allowed to make whatever they love, and they can possibly make this their career and turn their whole lives in another way. So they are good, they are talented, they have a lot to learn, like in many ways of their lives because they're kids. Um, but it's amazing that they get the opportunity to. Something I didn't when I was a kid because my parents were extremely close minded. So they wanted me to follow the most traditional careers and professions. I didn't want to. I've tried and then got frustrated. And I decided to be who I am, you know? And
Mhm.
that's why it makes me so damn proud and emotional and happy to see kids being able to do what they actually like. Even though they don't choose to follow music, they can. They're allowed to. So it's brilliant. It sounded great. And I think every single one of them have a extremely brilliant future in music if they want to.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's not an easy song by any stretch of the imagination. Like there's a whole bunch of meter changes in it. And
Yeah,
like even just watching the piano player, right? Just
yeah,
nailing every single one of those changes, you know. Um
incredible.
the kids are playing the hand percussion. I mean, they got it all, you
So
know.
cute.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm sure that was a major undertaking for them to do that, you know. They earned those 24 million views. They seriously
Oh,
earned them.
absolutely.
Oh yeah. I could only imagine the amount of work, dedication, rehearsal. I mean, can you imagine how many rehearsals it would have taken? Because it looked to me like they were tracking those things in at least groups. I mean, I don't think they played everything at
Yeah.
once, but like it's not like each person was playing by themselves or something. And so,
No,
um, that's hard. That's hard to do because, like, if
extremely.
one person makes a big mistake, then everybody does because of bleed and the microphones and things like that. So you got to be really tight when you're recording, say the whole back line together or whatever, bass, drums,
Hmm.
guitars, or whatever, keyboards. Um, and it just looked like they were just having so much fun. You could
So
just
much
tell.
fun.
Oh man,
Yeah.
the bass player too. Like that bass groove is just so freaking precise, and like he was making it work, dude. He was really making it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as I could see like the drum, the guitar, and the bass were also with the little girl singing in the little studio room, and maybe they shooted the other group along like separately. I don't know. I didn't find no way to put all of them together, but as you said, it requires a level of preparation and rehearsal that like even for me, and I'm a full-on adult. I
Hmm.
mean, it's hard. It's a lot of time and it's a lot of work.
Yeah, that was awesome. The O'Keefe's will definitely be happening more because that was really really cool.
Really good.
All right. Well, we did a failed half hour and then another hour and another 95 minutes. Wow, we're going intense here. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we should end with something else though, because that doesn't really feel like a
What?
finisher. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't. It doesn't really feel like a finisher though. I feel like we need a finisher. You know,
Do you want to choose?
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Or you could choose. Um,
Okay.
how do you want to pick one?
I have an idea.
Okay.
There is an independent singer who is a friend of mine as well.
Hmm.
And her latest single is absolutely amazing. There is a music video to it, and it's like really good, really good. Like, it's not like, I can't even explain. Her voice is like, it doesn't seem like it comes from her mouth because it's insane. So if you want, we can react to that if you want. If not, it's
Cool.
okay too.
No, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Well, it's just I don't know. I feel like one more just to finish it up, tie a little bow on it. I feel so bad we didn't get to do the Ladies' Choice upload, and then we had trouble streaming the all the Miley stuff. I really wanted people to see you just dancing, like because and then you got kicked out of Zoom somehow, and I didn't even realize it. No, dude, that was extra crazy because like I clicked on the wrong thing. Like I was set up to run it in Media Player, but I set up to run it in Groove Music, and what that meant was that if I clicked off of it and went back to Streamlabs, then the sound stopped for everybody. And then I was like, oh shit, so I didn't even know that you were gone. Like it was nuts.
I was trying to tell you.
I couldn't go to Facebook. I couldn't go anywhere. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
All right, you got the link ready for me, girl?
Yes.
All right, thank you. I'll get that queued up for everybody. All right, this is going to be our last react from the day. I'd love to have you on here for more live, Sarah. You're welcome anytime. I'm going to be doing these pretty randomly and doing it as often as I possibly can because I don't know, this energy of going live is great. So this is our last react of today. A brand new artist, Natalie Miranda. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
She's my neighbor.
She's your neighbor. Wow,
Yeah.
cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, we're going to throw some neighbor support out here for everybody. Are you all set?
All set.
All right. Music teacher reacts to Battle Scars. You won't forget my name. Here we go.
You must find strength.
I cried a river, then built a bridge to get over it. I got my head above the water, trying hard not to lose my grip. You're going up there, you turned your lover to enemy. I'm giving you a one-way ticket to the grave that you dug for me. You better watch where you tread, beware the voices in your head, 'cause baby, all I
Sorry about that.
see is red. I'm gonna bring it down. I got battle scars, they're running into my heart, and it's a crime, shame, it's gotta be this way, my love. And it ain't no use, no, for you ain't got no excuse. Don't you know you won't forget my name? You won't forget my name. No, 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 you won't forget my name. No second guessing, you're gonna know when the storm arrives. There ain't no picking up the pieces of the mess that you left behind. Ain't no escaping, for you don't know what you are against. And you'll be begging, baby, please, but I'm a sign when you meet your end. You better watch where you tread, beware the voices in your head, 'cause baby, all I see is red. I'm gonna bring you down. I got battle scars, they're running into my heart, and it's a crime, shame, it's gotta be this way, my love. And it ain't no use, no, for you ain't got no excuse. Don't you know you won't forget my name? You won't forget my name. No, you won't forget my. Wait a minute. What did you say? Oh, baby, no, you can't escape. Honey, I'm coming at you like a hurricane. Listen when I say, boy, you gave me these battle scars, and they're running into my heart. Yeah, it's a crime, shame, it's gotta be this way, my love.
That was a finisher. I apologize for not having the video on the screen at the beginning. Everybody got to hear it, but it took me like a minute to realize that, or 30 seconds or whatever, to realize the video wasn't showing. What a day! But no, that had the finishing vibe that I was looking for. I like that. It had a nice freaking groove. I don't even know. It was like a rock, Motown, R&B, like whole kind of thing. And she was just belting that shit, man. Just freaking, just like, I don't know, like really aggressive. She had just so much energy. Her performing in the video was good, like high octane. Like I can only imagine she'd be a force on stage. That's cool to have a neighbor that's got so much of a fierce fire and passion for her music. That was good.
Yeah, I like her.
Big influence, huh?
I think she's a good. Yeah, it's a lot. She's a good influence on the independent music aspect.
Yeah, I like the arrangement of that song too. It was really fun, and it just, the energy was infectious. It was good.
I'm glad you liked it.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, I think I've liked every single song that people have requested so far, except for the one time when I was trolled. I didn't really like that one that much. But, I got a good attitude about it because, I made a video out of it. I'm like, I'm going to monetize that shit. You're going to troll me? I'm going to laugh in the end.
As you should.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Me getting trolled by their video will get way more views than their video will, sadly.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is just so much fun having you on, Sarah. It would be great to have you on again for another live show. Let me know. Maybe we could do it next week.
Maybe we can do it next week.
That would be awesome. If everybody, if you all want to see Sarah back on the show, all you got to do is go to Sarah's YouTube channel and make sure you hit subscribe. That's right, and you can thumb up this video. You can share this stream so people can enjoy the fun that we've been having, and make sure you subscribe to my channel as well. Check out Sara Olsen's music on all the streaming platforms. Sara, no H, Olsen. That's right. She's no H. She's not H having. No H. I said it with no H. That's right. She's my Brazilian Brit buddy. Everybody. And make sure you check me out on Patreon, patreon.com/Matthews Music Lesson Studio, where you can sign up to support the studio. $1 a month gets you 10 times voting power. I know who you are, so when you put those suggestions in the chat, they get the extra muscle behind them. And I teach music and voice lessons. If you want to get them from me, MatthewsMusicLessonStudio.com. And we'll see you guys next time on The Sound Live.